It's been a real long time since we've covered the quartering, hasn't it? I usually like to cover his videos that are complaining about some ridiculous, currently happening drama. Drama. Like back like a year ago, it was when Alabama banned that one Arthur episode where Mr. Ratburn gets married and he's gay. He gets married to another dude. And I think also the like full-on abortion ban. Like these guys, like the quartering and no bullshit, always come out of the woodwork to praise this kind of stuff every time that happens. Or in a situation like with Rocko's Modern Life, that one reboot that happened where the frog character comes out as trans, he got really, really mad about it and complained about it, and everyone joked about how he was mad about like a cartoon frog. But there, of course, we're coming back to the quartering here for pretty good reason, because there is new drama. There is new anti-SJW, insert character is now gay or LGBT, and now people are mad about it drama, and it is SpongeBob. So, SpongeBob is a sponge, and I believe the creator of SpongeBob, may he rest in peace, has confirmed a while ago that SpongeBob was asexual. Pretty based, right? Can I get those ace flags in chat? This is confirmed. This is legitimately, like, this is canon. Now, as we can see with the video here, it's showing, like, it's probably going to show a clip of, like, Sandy and SpongeBob getting married. Now, I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time, alright? But I remember this episode, and I do not believe the context in which this happened was genuinely a case of SpongeBob having, like, romantic feelings for somebody. It was a play. It was, wasn't it? I remember there was, like, two big ones that I remember that were SpongeBob and Sandy. One was, like, them fighting, and, like, it was like a contest, a battle of karate, because they do karate with each other. And then this episode, which I believe, yeah, chat's saying it was a play. So it is pretty interesting. The episode is... It was called Truth or Square, is the name of the episode. Yeah, so yeah, this is from a play. So I'm pretty sure the quartering is opening this video with this clip of SpongeBob getting married to Sandy in a play as a way of, trying to like, oh, look, see, SpongeBob can't be asexual because here's a clip of him getting married. I wonder if the quartering just found the clip on YouTube and posted it, or if he knows, like, how dishonest this is and knows the actual context behind this. Anyway, let's get into it. Prepare for a very hard-to-look-at guy.
Do you take Sandy as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
You may kiss the bride.
What's going on, everyone?
Wait, there's a lot to take apart there, but also very nice frame to freeze at. Can we get an emote? Yeah, Pogi. He's doing the Pogi emote right now. Can we freeze it for a second? Because I want to. So the implication of this clip is, right, that Sandy suddenly turns into another SpongeBob, and then he kisses himself, and that makes him gay, and now it's raining money over at Nickelodeon. But isn't it go woke, go broke? Isn't that the thing that they're always saying? Like, if you pander to the LGBT community, you're gonna go broke because you went woke? Isn't that usually the meme? Oh, okay. It's weird, because these people's ideas, like, don't follow through, right? Because so here's the thing. Whenever something goes woke and makes a ton of money, it's pandering to make money. But whenever something goes woke and doesn't make a lot of money and ends up failing, it failed because they went woke, and you go woke, you go broke. It's so weird, because they'll alternate between that depending on the scenario, depending on what happens. So no one can really, like, say, oh, you're just fucking stupid. You can never predict how these things are going to go just because insert character is gay, or insert character is trans, or insert character is black, or insert character is a woman, right? Watch 1 second and look at the Nick logo.
What's
Wait, oh! Oh shit! You're right! Get woke, go broke. Wait. Okay, so he did the thing, but like, do I need to debunk the go woke, go get woke, go broke thing? I mean, I feel like every single thing, barring like one or two examples that these people ever complain about going woke and getting broke, or getting woke, going broke. I don't even fucking know. These people are reprobates. Okay. Like always ends up doing super well. Do you remember how they were bitching about Captain Marvel and how Captain Marvel is gonna fail because it's woke garbage and all that, and then it ended up like breaking $1 billion in the box office and is one of like the highest grossing movies, just like every other fucking Marvel movie. Anybody could have expected that, but these people still claimed that I was gonna go woke. Guarantee this doesn't affect SpongeBob's run at all. SpongeBob is basically Nickelodeon's Simpsons. It's going to be on for another 20 years. It's never gonna get canceled, mostly because its existence will be and it'll continue to persist through meme culture because everyone memes about SpongeBob. I mean, like everybody here has seen the SpongeBob memes on Twitter. It is a go-to show for Nickelodeon to air constantly because there's so many episodes that only being on it only being on for the next 20 years is a lowball estimate, okay? But on top of that, it's a go-to thing to put on because it's always going to bring in viewers. The animation style is very recognizable. Did you guys know that The Simpsons actually they made the character's skin yellow because you can pause at any frame in a Simpsons episode as you're like going through the channels, flipping through them really quickly, and recognize the Simpsons animation style immediately. And if you have nothing else to watch, I mean, even if it's new Simpsons, it's you know, it's like fast food. You know, it's something. It's recognizable, right? And it's comfortable, and you might stop on it. SpongeBob has a very similar situation. I cannot find any reason for how this going woke is going to affect SpongeBob, since, let's be honest, the majority of people who watch SpongeBob and are giving the network the viewership with that are kids whose parents turn on the TV and leave it on, like Nickelodeon or whatever, all day, especially now that we're in a pandemic, that aren't on the internet, really, and don't give a shit about any of this. This isn't going to affect Nickelodeon. SpongeBob's not going to be affected in any way by this. It's still going to continue to be one of the largest, most well-known, most well-loved cartoons in history. But go off.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and I have great news. Many of you have probably wondered who SpongeBob wants to lay with at night. I know.
Meme war veteran. Okay, so already the framing of this is very, very stupid. For those that don't know where this drama is coming from, Nickelodeon basically tweeted out like a little fucking meme, right? For Pride Month, because it's June. It's gay month. It's the best month of the year. And the idea behind it was to show off some of the LGBT characters that they have on their shows, on their network, and say, yeah, happy gay month, all that, you know? And so they showed... who did they show in it? I know they showed, fuck, can we find the fucking tweet? I'm sorry, I don't know any of these characters because I haven't watched Nickelodeon in a decade plus. Let's find the actual tweet. Here it is. Found it. So... I know this character is gay because ER gets really mad about her being a lesbian. I have no idea who this is. And then we have SpongeBob here. Celebrating hashtag Pride with the LGBTQ plus community and their allies this month and every month. And a little rainbow. Now, I don't feel it's necessary for me to get into... I don't feel it's necessary for me to get into corporations like doing the whole, oh, we change our logo to a rainbow during Pride Month. We're so good. She's bisexual. Okay, same thing basically. Just kidding now. But yeah, she's bisexual. Sorry, but she did a lesbian thing and everyone got mad about it. So this may be news to many of you, but yeah, I did that with my server icon. Listen, all right. Somebody made a pretty good-looking LGBT version of my server logo icon, so I changed it to that for Pride Month. All right, but it's different because I spend all my time actively. Bi is better. Every woman is bi. Okay, every single woman is at least a little bi. All right. Okay. Now, Asexual, which is what SpongeBob has been confirmed to be, is part of the LGBTQ plus community. It's the A in the it's the A in the LGBTQIA. That's as far as I can remember. LGBTQIA. That's why I do LGBT plus. He's the A. He is asexual. This is the only context. This is what TheQuartering is getting mad about right here. This tweet. So, all right, hit me up.
You know, this is a very important question for parents out there whose children watch a children's cartoon show, and it's an important question.
Wait, your sexuality isn't just who you're fucking. There's nothing. Don't forget to add that Luna Loud, she's bisexual. No idea. Oh yeah, from that one show, The Loud House. I don't know anything about that though. Wait, no, okay, meme war veteran. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sometimes my eyes glaze over when I look at TheQuartering's videos, and I forget how fucking cringy this guy is. At least he trimmed his beard a little bit. It looks a little bit more well kempt, you know. I can appreciate that. But the meme war veteran hat actually makes me want to kill myself. It reminds me of 2016. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember when in 2016 people would be making those memes that were like, huh, yeah, I was alive during 2016. Harambe? Ooh, that was who we all cried. Dicks out for Harambe. Pokemon Go to the polls. You know, oh god. Whew. I don't know. This meme war veteran feels like such a. Oh, there's even like a little. Can you guys see it? There's even like a little OK sign right there between meme and war. You see that? God, I'm gonna kill myself. Holy shit. God, that's the most 2016 thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright. No, okay. So your sexuality isn't necessarily who you have sex with. It's also just generally who you're attracted to. A show like SpongeBob, while it is certainly aimed at kids, should never feel the impetus that they need to avoid any talk about sexuality, right? I'm pretty sure basically every kids show has like a parent couple. Like there's a couple that are married, that are the parents of a character, right? Is that like forcing straightness on people? Is that like, you're hey, do these kids need to know that those two parents, that man and that woman had sex? Are you seriously showing that relationship happening right here? Does anybody really care about that? Do parents really need to be seeing that shit? But just because it's gay, now it's a problem.
Question for grown adults who watch a children's cartoon show.
Wait, everybody watches SpongeBob. Wait, like, I'm pretty sure the majority of people who meme about SpongeBob on the internet are people who are now in their 20s that were kids when SpongeBob was on, and they look back at it nostalgically. Okay, do I need to argue against the concept of, like, SpongeBob is enjoyed by adults? Do I have to argue that concept? I don't feel like I need to do that. I feel like anybody watching this should be able to know this. Wait, Fancy Shrimp says, Xander Hall, I interned on the Nick social media team this last spring. It's super funny watching people mauled over a tweet the producers made. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't know if you're, like, lying or anything like that. I'm gonna assume you're telling the truth. But I mean, you could easily just be lying, but I'm gonna assume you're telling the truth. And yeah, I imagine it's just like some producers at the company said, yeah, make this tweet, and now TheQuartering and all the other anti-SJW types are mad about it. Okay. Wait, wasn't SpongeBob originally made with college students in mind, at least back in the day? I'm not sure. All I do know is that the creator of the show was a big fan of marine biology. He might have been a marine biologist, but I think he was just a big fan of marine biology, and he wanted to incorporate a lot of actual elements of marine biology into the show. He was? Yeah, so he was a marine biologist? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sorry. Alright, let's continue.
Uh-oh, it's Sandy.
Who exactly does this sponge want to lay with? Who does this sponge, does he want somebody to enjoy his porous holes? Or is he more interested in somebody else's porous holes? What exactly is going through SpongeBob's mind when he...
It turns out, literally nobody. He's asexual. Pog.
Thinks about getting a little dirty. This is extremely important information about a children's cartoon, and so I'm here to bring it to you. And Cartoon Network.
Is it maybe weird that we saw the tweet that he's mad about right here. Nothing in that tweet had anything to do with, like, sex, or it wasn't inappropriate in the slightest. Is it weird that TheQuartering saw that tweet, and the first thing that he thought of were SpongeBob's soggy, moist, gaping holes, and started wondering what he wants to do with those, or have done to them? Is it maybe weird that TheQuartering's mind jumped immediately to that? Interesting.
Nickelodeon, decided to issue a tweet over the weekend, which of course completely backfired and caused all sorts of controversy, because that's what this stuff does. Now, SpongeBob SquarePants is a cartoon that makes me laugh. I've never really thought about SpongeBob's love interests. It's never really been what the show is about. But nonetheless, as TMZ reports, SpongeBob, surprised but not really,
Are we really citing TMZ here? Is that what we're doing right now? This is what happens when you like engage in such brain poison that you get your news from TMZ. I guess it's not as bad as like I guess it's not as bad as the Daily Stormer or Stormfront or something like that. Or what else? Breitbart or the Daily Caller or Quillette. But TMZ, dude, really?
SquarePants is gay! Oh, yay! Huzzah, everybody! So happy to hear that. This changes everything for me. I wasn't a fan of SpongeBob before, but now I am, and now I'm going to tune in every weekend.
Why is he so mad? Why is he so mad? He's legitimately triggered over this tweet. Although, actually, no. Is he actually mad? He may just be pretending to be mad, because he's admitted to being a grifter in the past. Do you guys remember when he went on Destiny's stream and he basically admitted that, like, he just talks about whatever he knows is gonna get views? He's very shameless about it, too. Like, sometimes he'll play it off as a joke at the beginning of some of his videos. If there's, like, a really spicy drama that he plans on making, like, 15 videos about, he'll start the video with, like, a little skit of him looking to see how much it costs for him to buy insert said expensive thing that he really wants, like, because he knows he's going to make a shit ton of money off of ad revenue from talking about this thing. Yeah, I mean, he is a grifter. He's basically admitted it. He's wearing the hat to hide hair loss from all that malding. Yeah! Alright.
SpongeBob SquarePants has entered the chat. And lo and behold, the Bikini Bottom Dweller is, as many suspected for years, gay.
Okay. He's asexual. So, here's the problem. A lot of the time, at least in, like, us progressive spaces, we typically say that, like, if you're bi, or pan, or anything like that, then you're gay. You know, just a flavor of gay. We do that, right? Like, hey, chat. We do do that, right? I may be wrong, all right? I'm the straightest, whitest, cissest guy on YouTube, on BreadTube, all right? So I may be wrong, but generally speaking, when I'm in progressive spaces and people talk, and someone says, "Ha, yeah, I'm bisexual. Ha, yeah, I'm pansexual. I'm gay too." You know, they refer to themselves as being like gay, right? A flavor of gay. Now, would asexual be included in that? Probably not. Because asexual people aren't really attracted to anybody, at least sexually speaking. I mean, romantically they can be, I believe, but it varies person to person. But this is certainly still part of the LGBT community, and it is LGBT Pride Month. So this just seems to be a case of people who aren't aware of the creator of SpongeBob's statements on SpongeBob's sexuality in the past, misinterpreting that tweet, and assuming, oh, so he's part of the LGBT community, that must mean he's gay. I mean, we are getting this from TMZ right now. He is unironically getting this news from TMZ, so maybe TMZ's writers aren't exactly up to par on their SpongeBob lore.
Now, I thought sponges were asexual, but I'm not exactly. I mean, again, it's a cartoon.
Sponges are, well, they are asexual. SpongeBob is also asexual, and asexual people are part of the LGBT community.
Fictitious world. So this is the important stuff we need to get out to the families out there right now. Nickelodeon has officially made the reveal Saturday in a tweet shouting out Pride Month, June, and attaching photos of 3 of their canon characters as a clear indicator that they're all part of the LGBTQ plus community, but without actually saying it outright. And we have SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know who these other characters are. I believe this other one is canonically by this other character. I'm not super interested in what cartoon characters are up to in their bedrooms, but apparently...
Why does everybody, like... Why do these people immediately... Okay, so he's saying, oh, I'm not particularly interested in what these characters are doing, you know, in the bedroom, you know, their sex lives or anything like that. But he sees this tweet. It's this tweet. This is all that it is. This is all that we see. And immediately that's what his brain jumped to, right? Immediately that's what he thought about. Now, in a show like Legend of Korra, from my understanding, I've never seen it before, from my understanding, her relationship with people is quite important to the story, so it does matter. This is inarguable, at least from what I have seen and heard of the show. No idea who this character is, no idea what show he's from, I don't know. And as for SpongeBob, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really affect the show that he's asexual. I guess we can never expect him to, like, date or get married or anything, but it really doesn't matter. Regardless, this man is getting this triggered over a tweet. And that's pretty funny.
Adults are. The studio writes, celebrating Pride with LGBTQ plus community and their allies this month and every month. All of the characters, which include Sponge, Schwartz from Henry Danger, and Korra from the Avatar spin-off short Legend of Korra, are featured in a rainbow-colored background, further signaling that they are, in fact, part of the community. Well, let's just take a moment here to be thankful. I mean, I think that we need more...
Is he just gonna, like, do the whole, like, sarcastic talking slowly, trying to stretch this out to 10 plus minutes for that extra ad revenue? I'm glad I use ad block. Holy shit, I'm not giving this guy a penny. Okay. Just hurry it up, my dude.
Sponges in the cartoon sponges in the LGBTQ community. This is an important win for everybody. How could this possibly go wrong? Now, it continues. Fans have known for a little while that Korra was gay or bi, as it was revealed in the show itself and actually written into the script. By the way, that's how you do it. Most often...
No way. No way TheQuartering isn't one of those people that got triggered about that. No way in hell did TheQuartering not get triggered. Or if he had heard about this sooner, would he have not gotten triggered about that? Anytime there is a character that is not straight, white, or male in like any type of media, these people lose their fucking mind. There is no right way you can make a character gay to these people. Never let their, like, virtue signaling bullshit they do, whenever they're talking about one subject, obfuscate the overall work they do. These people and the work they produce is an overall antagonistic approach to the entire LGBT community and any community that they don't like or that they don't like seeing represented in media. These people have dug their feet into the sand and said they do not want any of these people, any one of this particular community represented in this media, because every time it happens, they get super fucking mad. This is the guy who got triggered over She-Ra being, like, gay. This is the guy who was mad about She-Ra's, literally was mad about the new Netflix She-Ra show's design not being fuckable enough for him. This, like, I think she's like 14 to 16 years old, no idea. To these people, there's no way you can actually do it right. This here is virtue signaling, saying, oh, well, I mean, since this isn't the flavor of the month drama that we're reading about, even though it was like 2 years ago. Now he's saying, oh yeah, this is how you do it right. This is how you do it right. So you can do his little virtue signal and say, but this is how you do it wrong. And then in the future, every single time some big character is gay, he's going to bitch about it just like he's doing here. Can you make him louder or yourself quiet? Chat, why do you guys never tell me that the video I'm watching is too quiet or too loud? You guys never tell me. You guys know I can't hear, like, how loud or quiet the video is to you guys, right? On my end. I hear it however I hear it. Okay, let's watch the video. I'm speeding up to 1.5 speed, because this guy, like, purposefully stretches his videos out to hit that 10-minute mark for the extra ad rev. I've
got a She-Ra video later today, so I'm sure that's going to go over well.
Oh my god, how many videos has this man made about that fucking show? Holy fuck. He's still mad about it? Hold on, we gotta look it up. Hold on. Huh, most of these things that come up aren't even quartering videos. Did he, like, take them down, or are they, like, unlisted or something? Maybe if we just go to the Quartering's channel. Oh, I misspelled the Quartering, disgustingly. That's probably why. There it is! One letter changes everything. She-Ra Netflix, woke garbage. She-Ra, Nightmare is finally over. Totally no agenda, though, of, you know, and then the two characters kissing. She-Ra is over and voice actor meltdown over a joke. The disgrace She-Ra and disgracing She-Ra and strong, beautiful heroes. SJWs losing their minds, projecting creepy thoughts on She-Ra cartoon. Yeah, the Quartering, the guy who literally has made a shit ton of videos about She-Ra not being fuckable enough, and bitches about it on Twitter. Okay, and then a video about Thought Slime. Or by Thought Slime. Fuck Thought Slime, by the way. Actual piece of shit. I'm excited that one day I'm going to surpass him. It's gonna be a good time. Alright, let's continue.
Most often when I criticize this stuff, people use it as a way to say, just because I might make fun of how these reveals go, that I'm somehow anti-LGBTQ. I couldn't be further from it. I support.
You have built a career. A fucking career off of bitching and whining with reactionary rhetoric every time a character from some insert example of media ends up being gay or trans or LGBT in any way. And you're going to tell me that you are actually supportive of the LGBT community. Okay.
The community 100%. All right. And if you're a viewer of mine and that bothers you, well, that's up to you. But the idea.
I promise you, if that was actually true, and most of your fans didn't know you were virtue signaling, they would absolutely take issue with that. And they would absolutely be bothered by that.
Yeah, that the kind of the JK Rowling, the poof, this character you knew all along was gay, for press, for likes and retweets, I've always criticized. And by the way, don't think that there aren't members of the gay community that are sick of being tokenized for marketing purposes either. In fact, many of which probably watch my video.
Don't try to act like a lefty. Don't try to do the whole, oh no, I don't disagree with having gay characters in media. I just don't like it being commodified and used to make money. Like, okay, the majority of the LGBT community has accepted, he's virtue signaling, yeah. The majority of the LGBTQ community has accepted that, yeah, we don't like being commodified and pandered to by the media, but representation is still important. And if that's what, and if we can get something good out of it, then we're cool with that. Is he unironically trying to virtue signal as like the arbiter of like when gay inclusion into a show is good? Because like, or bad? Because we saw the videos there, like the thumbnails of those She-Ra videos, right? Like, he's not virtue signaling, he's plugging his shit for more views, even worse. Really? We'll continue watching.
I just want to give you some money, Tweet. Can I give you some money? Here, I love you so much, son.
They go on. As for Schwaz, the actor who plays him, Michael D. Cohen, is a trans man in real life, something that wasn't revealed until recently. He transitioned decades ago. Now, when it comes to the Krusty Krab fry cook, well, we'll just have to say folks had their suspicions for a long time now. If you know, you know. You won't break it down for boomers. Okay, sure. And then, of course, I say, funny enough, Nickelodeon and series creator Stephen Hillenburg came out firmly in the early 2000s and explicitly said SpongeBob SquarePants was in fact not gay, but asexual. Change of heart? No, it's...
Well, okay, no. He's not gay, as in attracted to other men, or sponges, or... I mean, SpongeBob is like a guy. He's referred to as, like, he's asexual. Being ace is part of the LGBT community.
Just virtue signaling. And of course, this went over like a lead balloon on Twitter because the LGBTQ community on Twitter turned against each other, saying, well, wait, is he...
Randomly decided SpongeBob was gay or asexual and made a tweet with a rainbow variant of characters. Guys, they don't mean SpongeBob's gay, he's asexual, which is still part of the LGBTQ plus community. I don't see how so many people are pissed about this, and this is just as disrespectful because he said SpongeBob is asexual. Reminder that SpongeBob is asexual according to his creator, and that ace people are just as valid as all others under the LGBTQIA plus umbrella. Okay. This doesn't look like a war going down among the among the LGBT community. Also, hashtag She-Ra movie is trending on Twitter here. Don't let him see it. He's gonna get mad. Oh no no no.
Is he gay? Oh no, this is a slight against asexual people. This is a huge problem for us. We can't have this. He needs to be on our team. That's the most important thing about the cartoon Sponge is, of course, that he is on your team. Randomly decided that SpongeBob is gay and made a tweet with rainbow variants. And this is just as disrespectful because he said he's actually...
Oh! Did you see that cut? Chat, did you see that cut? Did you see it? He skipped this tweet right here that we read. That literally summarizes this whole drama and explains how dumb it is. Did you notice that? He skipped it, but still showed it on screen. Oh... What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. Holy shit, dude. Holy fucking shit, dude. Literally lying. Still lying to his audience. Can someone inform TheQuartering that he's literally fucking lying to his audience? Okay. We did the meme. Couldn't slam the desk, though, because it'll trip my hard drive and crash my computer.
Asex. Reminder that SpongeBob is according to his creator, and that ace people are just as valid as others under the LGBTQIA+ umbrella. That's right, ace people be mad. And people are, this is full of it.
What?
SpongeBob is ASEC, not gay. Stephen Hillenburg said that SpongeBob was ASEC before he passed, so I was just informed. You know, ASEC is part of the community. SpongeBob was always...
Oh! Notice how TheQuartering is saying asec instead of asexual? I'm pretty sure he's doing that because, like, YouTube will, like, flag that and give him the yellow. There's a higher chance that YouTube will give him the yellow monetization thing, and he just does this for money. So if he does the thing where he like won't swear in his videos or anything. Wait, this is just the correct take. The tweet never even said that SpongeBob was gay, just that he was part of the LGBTQ+ community, and he is. He's asexual. People are just pointing out that those that are assuming that SpongeBob is gay because he was in that tweet and they didn't clarify what he is. These are just people saying, oh yeah, by the way, it was confirmed that he's asexual. What? Is this... This is the biggest reach for straws I've ever seen. He is grabbing at straws here. He's trying. He's trying to form a narrative here. I gotta give it to him.
He's ASEC. SpongeBob will always be... I mean, who cares? I mean, there are literally tens of thousands of tweets talking about this. Now, of course, it sparked controversy, as one could expect. Now, again, I don't care. Get after it, SpongeBob. I'm happy for you. This is hacky, though. This is corporate rainbow washing. Is that... Did I make a thing? I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay. You're not a lefty, TheQuartering. You're not a lefty, alright? So don't act like you're against corporations, or you're against, like, marketing or capitalism or anything like that. We here in this chat, well, you guys, not me, because I'm straight, but you guys in this chat are a bunch of gay lefties. All of you, every single one of you watching right now, is some flavor of gay, or just LGBT in general. You're all of you, the gayest chat in the world. All of you right now, you're super gay. And most of you, I would say 99% of you, are probably anti-capitalist. And I'm gonna jump to an assumption that the majority of you have probably come to accept that, yeah, capitalism is bad, corporations suck, and I don't like their like marketing strategies, but if we can get a little bit of LGBT acceptance out of it, normalize ourselves in society, then yeah. I mean, that's like what even a broken clock is right twice a day. It's one of the few good things that corporations do when it comes to their marketing and whatnot, and when it comes to capitalism, right? But oddly enough, this is the thing that the TheQuartering gets mad about. Force me, yeah. No, you're all gay. If you watch me, you're gay.
But you get what I mean. Absorbent and rainbow-colored and porous is he. In a tweet Saturday celebrating Pride Month, Nickelodeon reignited one of the most important debates of the 21st century.
This is getting serious.
Is SpongeBob SquarePants gay? SpongeBob was joined in the tweet by Canadian actor Michael Cohen, a man with trans experience. With trans experience? What does that even mean? Who played Schwaz Schwartz and Henry Danger and Cora from Legend of Korra. Naturally, the implication that SpongeBob is queer generated questions. Creator Stephen Hillenburg actually answered this question back in 2005 when asked about SpongeBob and his pal Patrick Star. Quote, "We never intended them to be gay." Hillenburg, who passed in 2018, said at the time, "I consider them to be ace." Now, here's the thing. This is an interesting trope in modern day comic books. There is no friendship anymore. two men can't be friends on a show without also being romantically involved. Two women can't be friends without also being romantically involved. It's very rare nowadays in a lot of these kind of woke comics. You just look at the comic book industry and how so many of these books kind of go down this road. Friendship doesn't always have to be anything more than that. There is a value, a deep value.
I'm sorry. Can we get a citation on this? Can we get anything, like, even close to a citation on this? Is he talking about the community shipping characters? Is that what he's, like, referencing right now? I mean, if he's talking about, like, anytime there's two characters that are, like, friends or whatever, people ship them, yeah, it's the fucking internet. I mean, have you been on DeviantArt and searched a tag for a particular show or type of media? You're gonna find a shit ton of shipping going on there. That's what these communities do. Like, I mean, I can't, like... There's nothing you can really do about that. There's just individual people doing their own thing. But... canonically? This is not true. Okay. Alright.
Value in friendship that doesn't need that angle to it always. Now, again, if SpongeBob want to slay some dudes, I'm happy for him. Get it. Now, SpongeBob is always... I don't know exactly how old he is. Maybe we should look that up because let's look...
I mean, he's at least 20 years old, right? You know, he's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, SpongeBob age 13? I guess in 2020 he's now 20. All right, so, okay, maybe he's growing up. He's getting to be a bigger, older sponge. This would mean SpongeBob was 13 at the time the show officially premiered, although in show years, doesn't equal the same thing as people years. I mean, the Griffin kids have been, Bart Simpson was in middle school for 25 years.
To prolong the run of the series, I was secretly given anti-growth hormones.
I think that it's interesting to me that people are very curious about this. I guess there must be literally nothing else going on in the world to be important. Now, of course, this is what I cover on my channel.
Wait, literally, oh my god. Okay, hold on. This is so fucking stupid. Alright, hold on. I need a minute. Okay. People like to theorize dumb shit, random dumb shit about shows and characters all the time. Isn't that, like, one of the go-to things about, like, God, what's an example I can think of off the top of my head? Star Trek. Anytime you talk to, like, a Star Trek fan, there's always arguments about how, like, the beaming system works, right? Like, could you theoretically... there was an episode... I was watching Breaking Bad the other day, with Emily, one of my friends, and, two characters were arguing... or talking about, like, if you could beam food out of someone's stomach and whatnot. Yeah, the theories about shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog and whatnot. People have been theorizing about these things for a while. There was a theory that Ed, Edd n Eddy takes place in purgatory, okay? This is just a thing the internet does. Is this actually what he's getting mad about?
I like cover nonsense, so I got to have a little fun with it. Congratulations, SpongeBob, and this minute of virtue signaling that Nickelodeon will get. I don't know.
Nickelodeon are the ones that are virtue signaling, apparently. Okay.
I'm not a member of this community. I feel like it tokenizes them, but...
Could you beam the food, Xander Hall? If you are precise enough, you could theoretically beam food... My theory is you could theoretically beam food out of somebody, into or out of somebody's stomach, in the Star Trek universe, if you are precise enough. But if you miss... oof. Won't be a good time.
Maybe not. I don't know. You let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon. Now, if you made it this far in the video and you follow me on Twitter this weekend, you know that there is a large group of people that are currently trying to get my sponsors to drop me. Rather than...
Wait! This is the end of the video? The last 2 minutes are just him talking to... Okay, nice. Alright. Well, interesting how this was a 11-minute video and nothing of value was said. Honestly, we should give him an award for going such a long amount of time without, like, talking, without saying anything at all. It's actually quite astonishing to me. Yeah, alright. Holy shit. So, I guess I'll go ahead and sum up this drama, since it's really, really fucking stupid and does not deserve this much attention. Nickelodeon made a tweet, like, saying, hey, LGBT Pride Month, blah blah blah, and then showed 3 pictures of characters that are confirmed through one way or the other to be part of the LGBT community, right? You had SpongeBob, you had Korra, and you had that one trans guy character from some show that I can't even remember the name of after I've never watched it, so I don't know. But he's confirmed to be like played by a trans guy, right? So LGBT. Cora is bi, so there's that. Henry Danger, yeah. And then there's SpongeBob. Now they didn't clarify who was what, so I guess a lot of people saw that and forgot that ace people are LGBT and assumed, oh, so SpongeBob must be gay, especially because, to be fair, there have been some episodes with SpongeBob and Patrick that have gotten kind of close to that, you know? That have gotten kind of close. So a bunch of people forgot that ace people are part of the LGBT community, and then assumed SpongeBob must be gay, and then people were like, oh no, but he's actually ace, and now TheQuartering is pointing out that ace people are triggered, but they shouldn't be, or they should be, but they shouldn't be because of this, because it's pandering for them to make that tweet, even though it's literally just a tweet during Pride Month. I can't. I'm gonna shoot myself in game. Okay, God. The TheQuartering and No Bullshit are definitely up there in terms of like the dumbest people on reactionary, like anti-SJW YouTube.